A very good morning to all of you. Today we are going to see the topic gaseous state. Gaseous state. We can survive for weeks without food. We can survive for days without water. But we can survive for minutes without air. The air around us is in the gaseous state, which is the simplest of the states of matter. Earth is surrounded by an atmosphere of air whose composition 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen and 1% other gases. Of the known elements, only 11 are gases under normal atmospheric conditions. The elements hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, chlorine exist as gaseous diatomic molecules. Another form of oxygen, namely ozone, is also a gas at room temperature. The noble gases, namely helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, and radon, of 18th group are monoatomic gases. Compounds such as carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, and nitric oxide also exist in gaseous state under normal atmospheric condition. So in this unit we will learn the properties of gases and other related phenomena. Question number 1. Do you know the difference between gas and vapor? Gas is a substance that is normally in a gaseous state at room temperature and 1 atmospheric pressure, while vapor is a gaseous form of any substance that is a liquid or solid at room temperature and 1 atmospheric pressure. Actually, gas is a substance at room temperature when any substance at room temperature turns to gas, that is called vapor. I repeat, gas is a substance at room temperature, but when any substance at room temperature turns to gas, that is called vapor. Question number 2. What is pressure? What is pressure? The pressure is defined as force divided by the area to which the force is applied. So pressure equal to force by area. Force, what is the unit? Newton. Otherwise, kilogram meter per second squared. Area, unit meter squared. Okay. SI unit of pressure is called Pascal. 1 Pascal equal to Newton per meter squared. Here some of the units of pressure are given. In question number 3 we can find it. What are the units, symbols and values of pressure? So Pascal, atmosphere, millimeter of mercury, bar, torr, pound per square inch. These are the units of pressure, just for reference. Question number 4. State Boyle's law. Here I have given two diagram. Its graph, by which we can understand pressure increases, volume decreases. Pressure increases, volume decreases. In x-axis pressure is given, y-axis volume is given. The second graph, in x-axis volume 1 by V is given, in y-axis pressure is given. So anyway, pressure increases, volume decreases. Otherwise we can say pressure indirectly proportional to the volume. That's why 1 by V. Okay. Here demonstrating Boyle's law. Boyle's law. So in this demonstration we can find it. One who shut the nozzle of the syringe and push the position in. The volume of the balloon is decreasing when we apply the pressure. When we apply the pressure, pressure increases, volume decreases. When we pull out the syringe, so pressure decreases, volume automatically increases in balloon. So another one experiment, it is called Boyle's law experiment. Boyle's law experiment. Okay. Robert Boyle performed a series of experiments to study the relation between pressure and volume of gases. The schematic of apparatus used by him is shown. Okay. He has taken three apparatus A, B and C. The first one, the mercury was added through the open end of the apparatus such that the mercury level on both ends are equal. Both ends are equal as shown in the first one, first apparatus. And the second apparatus add more amount of mercury until the volume of trapped air is reduced off. Here the yellow color is shown as a trapped air. The initial first apparatus it is showing. The second apparatus, when we add the extra mercury, the volume is reduced. The volume is reduced, trapped air volume is reduced to half of its original volume. Here pressure equal to 1 atmosphere. Second apparatus, pressure equal to 2 atmosphere. third apparatus, pressure equal to 3 atmosphere. The pressure is increasing. Pressure is increasing when we add the mercury. The trapped air volume decreasing. So from this apparatus we can prove that Boyle's law. It is performed by Robert Boyle. Okay, question number 6. Pressure density relationship from Boyle's law. Pressure density relationship from Boyle's law. From Boyle's law, PV equal to K. Already we have discussed. PV equal to K. A P1 V1 equal to P2 V2. K means proportionality constant. So P1 V1 equal to P2 V2. According to Boyle's law, we can write it. We know that density means what? Mass by volume. Here we have to find the relationship between pressure and density from the Boyle's law. Okay, D equal to mass by volume. So V will go here, D will come here. So V equal to M by D, we can write it. So in the first step, instead of V, just you substitute M by D. So V1 equal to M by D1, V2 equal to M by D2. After substituting, left side, right side, both M will cancel. So remaining P1 by D1 equal to P2 by D2. The final expression we can see only pressure and density. That is called pressure density relationship gets from Boyle's law. Question number 7. Find the missing parameter. So in the diagram, 3 pistons are given. Here pressure applied from each one. The first diagram, pressure and volume, the parameters are same. Pressure 1 atmosphere, volume 1 atmosphere, and temperature 298 Kelvin. The second diagram, pressure increases 2 atmosphere, volume we have to find it. The volume is missed, V2 is missed, we have to find the parameter. Then temperature 298 Kelvin. The third diagram, pressure it is not given, but volume 0.25 decimeter cube, temperature 298 Kelvin. When we compare these 3 diagrams, the temperature values are constant. So we can apply the Boyle's law. Pressure increases, volume decreases. Okay, first we should write the Boyle's law. P1 V1 equal to P2 V2 equal to P3 V3. So A, B, C. According to the diagram with the experimental condition parameter, we can write it. The P1 1 atmosphere, V1 1 decimeter cube is nothing but volume equal to 2 P2 2 atmosphere, then V2 we don't know, so we can write V2 equal to P3 we don't know, so P3 variable we can write it, multiple with V3, it is given 0.25 decimeter cube. Okay, the first step, compare B and A. B and A. So these two parameters alone we have to write it. From that V2 we don't know, so V2 first we have to calculate. Just compare B and A. So 2B, 2 atmosphere into V2 equal to 1 atmosphere into 1 decimeter cube. So here V2 how to write? 1 atmosphere into 1 atmosphere divided by 2 atmosphere. 1 atmosphere, 2 atmosphere. By cancelling we can get V2 equal to 0.5 decimeter cube. That is a volume. V2 you found it, right? Next, P3 we have to calculate. P3 we have to calculate. Compare C and A. C, P3 into 0.25 decimeter cube. First write C and A, 1 atmosphere into 1 decimeter cube. Okay. Now P3 alone we don't know, so by which we can calculate. So P3 equal to 1 atmosphere into 1 atmosphere divided by 0.25 decimeter cube. So 1 divided by 0.25, after cancelling we can get 4 atmosphere. So P3 we can get it. So the missing parameter V2 and P3 both we can calculate.